I'm so glad I'm an Auburn fan. Let's go, baby. Game one. Game one, Tony. Let's go. Let's go. And your favorite Auburn podcast is back. CNT Talking Tigers. Let's enter the Tiger 10, baby. Let's go.
This is CNT Talking Tigers. We're talking Auburn football. It's what we do. Welcome to the Tigers.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody that is watching out there, you are now watching CNT Talking Tigers. I am Courtney Chandler. There is Tony Milford. We are excited that you are with us once again back in your homes on this Thursday evening, just a few hours away from the kickoff to the new football season, the 2024 campaign for the Auburn Tigers. Listen, you can't tell, we hyped, we're excited about talking about the upcoming season. I'm Courtney, there's Tony. Listen, we ready, we excited, and we excited to be back with y'all once again. Tony, how you feeling? We are just 48 hours away from kickoff. Brother, how you feeling?
Man, feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. Football is in the air. We ain't even gonna talk about last week. We're just gonna talk about it this week. We're not gonna talk about last week. We're just gonna week 0. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. If I had one of them little things from Men in Black, I kicked them over. I kicked the last Saturday. I don't even know what you're talking about. So we're gonna smooth over that. We're gonna get to them plainsmen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna holler at them plainsmen. You know what I'm saying? Wrapping up, man, I feel good. I'm ready. It's game time.
Let's go. It's game time. Hey, before we get into the show, we got a shout out. We told y'all in last episode, we are now part of a sports network. We are part of Sports E Media. We got to shout them out. We are now a part of the Sports E Media family. So we definitely want to give them some shout outs and some love. We're excited about this new partnership that we have with them and excited about all the exciting things that's going to come out of this. So shout out to our new partners, Sports E Media. Thank y'all so much for the opportunity to be on you all's platform. All right. So let's get into it. So we just wrapped up fall camp just a few days ago. The end of fall camp has ended and we are now on to the season. All right, so first off, Tony, before we get into season predictions, talking about the first game of the season, what was your final takeaway from fall camp?
We got players, baby.
Yes, sir.
We got players, baby. We got SEC caliber players. We got future NFL players. We got players, baby. That's what I took from that. I took from that we got players, baby, and we got ourselves a quarterback. So yes. I was one of the most harshest critics of Peyton Thorne's last season. I was on the walk away train. I want anybody to start in front of him. Anybody could have started in front of Peyton Thorne. I would have been happy. But as I, you take a step back, you remove the emotion out of it, and you notice that he did get better as the season progressed. He did have, he didn't get much help from his receiving core outside of the tight ends. They were the most consistent guys in the pass game. Shout out to 13 Rivaldo and using last season as experience as a stepping stone. He got better in the spring. He got better in the summer. And he's ready to, I believe in Peyton Thorne. So I found out that we had a quarterback, that we can believe in and get the job done. And I found out we have players, baby. Players.
Yes. Dogs at that. We got some dogs.
Yeah.
We got some dogs.
Yeah,
you mentioned Peyton Thorne, which I have been hearing that he has a stranglehold on the offense. That's a good thing to hear. You talked about Rivaldo Fairweather, another great addition that came back this year. But we got to talk about, that man that is him. Cam Coleman.
Wait. Before we get on to Cam Coleman, let's just highlight all of his classmates. Them young boys have been the stars of camp.
Yeah.
From DeMarcus Riddick So Malik Blockton, DeAndre Carter, Percy, Malcolm Simmons, Bryce Kane,
Oh yeah.
you name it, them boys have come to play. And that's why I was more so referring to those boys, but everybody as a whole. But that class right there, they set the tone for what the future will be like at Auburn. And man, that future is bright, man. We got a young quarterback. We got 4 stud receivers. We got defense. We got edge rushers. We got guys in the middle. We got guys on the back end. We got a kicker. I mean, that class is going to be the foundation for the dynasty that is on the horizon. That is the Auburn Tigers.
It's about to be a beautiful thing out here. It's about to be a beautiful thing, and it all starts this Saturday on the Plains as Auburn kicks off their 2024 season against the Alabama A&M Bulldogs out of Huntsville, or correction, Normal, Alabama. I want to make sure I got that correct because both my parents are graduates from Alabama A&M. All right, the game kicks off at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be on, I think, the SEC Network Plus. So let's talk about it. Alabama A&M coming to Jordan-Hare. This is not their first time playing against Auburn, but this is the first game of the season. So, Toney, as we begin a new season, we starting fresh. What do you want to see out of this game? What is a couple things you need to see as we play against Alabama A&M?
Man, I don't want to see no hiccups. I don't want to see no slow start. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see foot on the neck, on one foot on the gas, one foot on the neck, one hand on the frontal. I want to see all that. I want to see all that. I need all that, man. I need to see domination. I need to see that stranglehold that my quarterback has on the offense. I want to see it. I want to see that sensational number 8. That is should be the most sensational number 8 since Kobe Bryant, Cam Coleman, baby. I want to see Cam Coleman take a peanut off one of them head. I want to see Percy stand and hover over the competition. I want to see Bryce Kane and Malcolm Simmons in the return game. I want to see the offensive line move these HBCU defensive linemen out the way without problem. I want to see our defensive line live in the backfield and keep the linebackers from getting plays. If they throw it, I want us to pick it. If they kick it, I want us to return it. I want to dominate in every facet of the game except the halftime show. Lee County, get ready. It's going to be a show. The A&M Marching Bulldogs are going to do their thug fizzle. They're going to do their thing. So we're going to win. I want to dominate every facet of the game except the halftime show because Auburn does stand a chance at the halftime show. If you was keeping score at halftime, it'll probably be 100-0. But they don't keep score at halftime. But we all know who's going to win there. I hope they get more time than Auburn get because they deserve it. Auburn should just let them have the whole halftime if you ask me. But outside of that, I want to see everybody dominate. I want to see Hank and Holden get in there and do their thing and show off. You know what I'm saying? The depth of the quarterback room. I want to see the depth of Auburn rise to the occasion Saturday. I want everybody to put up points. Every group that gets in, I want 2 or 3 touchdowns out of every group. So I want to blow out of epic proportions Saturday. That's what I want.
Yeah. You could have said it no better, Tony. I think, like you said, they need to get off to a hot start. As soon as they get the ball, touchdown. I hope we don't see Matt Pearson on it. I hope we only see him do extra points. I do not want to see him kick a field goal in this game. I want us to score touchdowns, even offensive, defensively, and just have Matt Pearson kick field goal.
Oh no, Matt ain't kicking them Saturday. Towns, baby.
Oh, is he still hurt?
Yeah, they're gonna rest. They're gonna rest McPherson Saturday, man. Towns Magoo coming through.
Wait, we'll take Towns Magoo.
Near you. Yeah, I don't want no field goals.
I don't want no
Unless
field
it's
goal.
right for the half, and we just, we run out of time, and we ain't got no choice. Outside of that, I don't want to see no field goals neither. I really don't want to see Oscar tomorrow at all. I
Nah,
don't want Oscar to get no work tomorrow.
nah. He need to rest his leg, and yeah, we don't need to have no field goals, and we don't need to be putting the ball at all. So yes, we need to be running the ball down their throat. Is we saying Peyton Thorne? Are we hearing Peyton Thorne got a stranglehold on the offense? We need to see it. I don't want to see nothing. Do not want to see Peyton Thorne not have 200 yards in this game. He does not. If he has 100 between 100 and 150 yards, I'm gonna be very concerned. Peyton
He
Thorne
might,
needs 200 yards in this game or over.
he might need to have that he need to have 150, close to 200 by halftime. He ought to
Exactly.
have that. He ought to have that on few throws because it ought to be some pitching and catching going on out there. Pause. That turn long. That turn into scores. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We want to see. We want to see vast improvement. So
Yeah,
yeah,
because hold on, let me cut you off. You please raise about him and Coach Davis raves about Keandre Lambert's run after the catch. Robert Lewis run after the catch. How big Percy is. Percy's built like a grown man, and Cam Coleman is this. He's everything. Man, if that's and we already know what Rivaldo brings to the table. If that's the case, then I want to see it. I want to see it in leaps and bounds. I want to see how fast and exciting Bryce Kane and Malcolm Simmons are. I want to see Cam Brown use his size in the red zone to get points. I want to see Caleb Burton in the slot making plays. I still want to see Michael Riley Duffin get in the game and make some hay. I still believe in that boy, but I want to see weaponized to Saturday. Oh yeah, Courtney might have froze up. But it's okay. Um, yeah, that's what we're looking for, man. Don't know what happened to Courtney. But yeah, I know we were gonna talk about the first game and the score. I probably think uh we're gonna beat them pretty bad. I'm looking for one of those 60, 70s to 3 to 0 to 6 type, anywhere from 0 to 6 type situation, maybe 9. I don't want to give up any touchdowns to A&M at all. So if that's at all possible, I think we should. I love a shutout. Don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think with the improvement in the roster that we've made over the last 2 years, I think there's no way we shouldn't be able to contain Alabama A&M. Because if we can't stop them, then I hate to see what the rest of our schedule is gonna look like if we can't stop the A&M Bulldogs. No disrespect to A&M. Shout out to the HBCUs. You know, with in my house, we're Miles College, Alabama State house, because my mother graduated from Alabama State. She'll, gets all her grandkids to say "Go Hornets," and I played at Miles College, so there you have that. Hey Bears, but yeah, no disrespect, but man, they shouldn't really be able to last on the field with Auburn, and especially at the line of scrimmage. So that's what I'm really looking for. I'm really looking for dominance on the line of scrimmage. That's going to be very important for me to see. If we can't bully a SWAC team, we can't move the ball and run the ball at will against a SWAC team. And if we can't protect Peyton Thorne, Hank, and when the next wave of guys come in, we can't protect Hank. We can't protect Holden. We can't open up holes for DeMario and Jeremiah and Jarquez. Then against A&M, a SWAC school, these guys didn't get scholarships to SEC school. These guys didn't go to Auburn. They're football players, they're NCAA athletes. Shout out to them, no disrespect, but they're not SEC caliber guys. And I want this game to look like they're not SEC caliber guys. So yeah, that's where we are with that. As far as the depth chart, My guy Courtney had that. As far as the score, yeah, I'll give you a score before I move on. Right now I'm looking at, maybe, uh, 70, 70 to 6. I like that. That's a lot. That's a big number. But hey, first game of the season is gonna be, people gonna be there. They're gonna be jazzed up with the band. And you get your stat game, man. It's a stat game. Set the tone, man. Cam's first game against Arkansas State, they was inferior opponent. He treated them such. I think he had almost 300 yards passing, almost 100 yards. I know he had over 200 yards passing, almost 100 yards, if not 100 yards rushing. So, that's what we're looking at. My wife always catches my attention. I'm sorry, y'all. I always have to look it up. Anyway, yeah. So once looking for dominance, man, and I know Hugh Freeze put out a depth chart. There was only a certain number of guys that were locked in their position. Peyton Thorne, without a doubt, the starter at quarterback. No doubt about it, Jarquez was the starter at running back. We know Rivaldo's got tight end locked down pretty good. We know Rivaldo's got tight end locked down pretty good. We know Cam's spot. Ain't no doubt about that. Cam, the man, doing his thing. But everything after that is, it looks like it's up for grab. Robert Lewis and Keandre Lambert Smith, looks like to be our 2 and 3s locked up. But everybody behind them, that could be a revolving door. Caleb Burton, Michael Simmons, Percy, Burton, Caleb Burton, Camden Brown, all those guys look to be in the mix. Behind Rivaldo, you got Frazier and Deal. They look like they're going to be the guys, to be in right behind him. Like I said, I'm still got my fingers crossed. I think we got some, y'all, with Michael Riley Ducker. I don't really know what's the hold up. Maybe it's just, senior guys in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Just elder statesman in front of them, man. Guys earned their stripes already. So that could be a part of it. I know those guys are some, might be a little bit better blockers at this point in their careers. But they do have good hands. Frazier and Deal, they catch the ball. So I like those guys. They're steady. Rivaldo's a weapon, though. You know what I'm saying? We got a weapon at that tight end. The offensive line is fluid, man, from what I've seen. Percy Lewis is assumed to be the left tackle. But it's a revolving door. Dylan Wade at one guard. Then Connor Lou's going to be the center. Xavier Miller's going to be the other right tackle. Maybe T. Johnson might be a right guard. Who knows? DeAndre Carter might be the right guard. Who knows with that? They're going to put, I guess they're going to put the best 5 out there first. And we're just going to believe we're going to see what we got. But we got a lot of guys that can go. So I want to see everybody protecting well and raising their stock and raising their game. Be dominant offensive line. That's what I'm looking for them. Like I said, we cover the receiver. We know Cam's going to be out there doing his thing. On defense, it's a wave of guys, man. We got guys. I know Caleb Falk's probably going to be at one end. There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that typical difficulties on this end, but I'm back. Go ahead, Tom.
He had the boo-boo, y'all. Only thing he was missing was a wheelchair. If he had put out the wheelchair for him, he'd have been full-fledged Paul Pierce, y'all.
Oh, man.
He had technical difference. This man worked for 2, 3, 4 different news stations. He got a degree in this stuff, man. He got all kind of microphones and wires. And y'all believe he having technical difficulty. That boy had the poo-poo. That man got the bubble.
Hey, I bet you
see how he trying to put his fan. That boy, woo, he letting it out over there, y'all.
I bet you we grow off of this. Just like Paul Pierce that turned the series around. I bet you it grow just off that. Just by me not taking a dump.
But Courtney, I done rap, man. I let them know, how we feel about. I gave them a score. I talked about the game. You know what I'm saying? What I expected to see from the people. I gave them a score. I said 70-6. I want us to score about 10 touchdowns and they kick 2 field goals. I'll be happy with that. And I was talking about the depth chart, and I told them you had it, more written down, but I went over a little bit of the offense. If you want to go back over that, we can. We can start back over with the depth chart.
Coming back to the depth chart, Peyton Thorne.
I hope you watched his hands, y'all.
Yeah, I watch my hands, everybody. They clean. They clean, everybody. They clean. Jarquez Hunter started at running back. Rivaldo Fairweather, tight end. Cam Coleman, wide receiver. Number 1. Then you got Robert Lewis. Also you got Keandre Lambert Smith. They will be the starters for this game. Left tackle Percy Lewis. Left guard Dylan Wade. Center Connor Liu. Right guard Jeremiah Wright.
Jeremiah Wright, y'all. That's what I forgot. Jeremiah Wright. Okay, go ahead, Courtney. My bad.
And I think you went over the defense.
No, I haven't went over the defense. I was just getting into the defense. I think I might have been as far as Caleb Falk. It might have been the only name I got out.
Okay. All right. So starters on defense. Philip Bleedy, nose tackle Isaiah Rankins, defensive end Keldrick Falk, Buck. You got Jalen McLeod, dime Eugene Asante, middle linebacker Dorian Messiah Jr. Also linebacker Austin Keys. He's probable for this game. Star, you have Champ Anthony. Full safety, you got Caleb Wooden. Back safety, you got Jared Thompson. Of course, defensive back Keontae Scott, who is a veteran back there, and Kaylin Lee are your defensive backs. And then for the special teams for this game, as Tony mentioned earlier, our kicker is Towns Magoo for this game. Then we got putter Oscar Chapman, holder Oscar Chapman, snapper Reed Hughes, punt returner Keontae Scott, and kick returner Jeremiah Cobb. And that is your starting lineup or your depth chart for Alabama A&M. So you gave your prediction. You said they're going to put 70. I'm going to say I don't say he's gonna put 70 on him, but I think he will get at least. I think he's gonna get over 50. So I'm gonna say 56-3. I think they might be looking kick a field goal, but I think we at least drop 56 on them.
Yeah, man. I think we should really exert our dominance physically, especially on the line of scrimmage Saturday. With that defense, man, like I was telling everybody, Hugh, when he released Coach Freeze, when he released the depth chart, I told Courtney we had more oars than a rowboat. He put a lot of oars out there. And that just lets you know how many guys we have that are capable of playing and getting the job done. You're gonna see J.C. Hart. You're gonna see Tyler Love at DB. You're gonna see Kendrick Faustin. You're gonna see DeMarcus Riddick at linebacker. You're gonna see Javonte Waller. You're gonna see Merritt Williams. You're gonna see Gage Keys in the middle. You're gonna see Trill Carter in the middle. We have Eugene Asante. We have a plethora of guys ready to play. Caleb Wooden at safety. I mean, man, I am so excited about the depth and the roster talent that we're building at Auburn. Shout out to On to Victory to help making all these things possible. Shout out to On to Victory. Shout out to I know my homeboy Jason Foxworth, one of the biggest Auburn fans you'll ever meet. Shout out to Foxworth. I know he's a part of On to Victory. He's got an Auburn tattoo on the back of his leg. I think Foxworth might have left his first wife because she told him he was going to too many Auburn games. My boy love Auburn. You feel me? My boy left his wife because he told her he was going to too many Auburn games.
Oh my God.
Father told her she ain't got to worry about it no more. Hey, now you talk about bleed orange and blue, baby. That's what I'm talking about, ride or die. But yeah, we got a lot of players, man. I'm looking forward to seeing them on to victory. It is helping, you know what I'm saying, the staff help us get this, type of talent. You know what I'm saying, we might be starting to build one of the most talented rosters in the nation. You know what I'm saying? And we just keep building and building as Hugh is doing with those recruits, with wonderful recruiting classes. And man, I'm excited, man. Like I said, and then we're gonna kick off next season. Be our first season under Nike. Coming out with a top 5, probably a top, you know what I'm saying, hopefully a top 1 or 2, 3 recruiting. I want to finish top 3. I'm gonna be honest. Cause I want 2 more flips, man. These are 2 flips I want. I want Naheem Offord, the cornerback up there in Birmingham, that's committed to Ohio State. And I want the Deuce.
I think we're gonna get the Deuce. I think we're gonna get him this weekend.
I want the Deuce. This man coming down for the A&M game, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. The A&M game. That boy wants to. Hey, it's great to be in Auburn Tiger. Said it's great to be in Auburn Tiger. Irregardless of your political affiliation, we still love you the same. Side eye your Coach Pearl, but it ain't basketball season. So I'm gonna let you slide a little bit, Coach Pearl, but it ain't basketball season. So
we ain't going. Yeah,
hold on, bro. But no, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, everybody likes somebody, man. You know, I'm just saying, Coach. Guy, lead coach, pump your brakes, Coach. Just call the plays and vote in silence, okay?
Don't leave Coach Pearl alone for right now. We're gonna leave him alone right now.
Yeah, right. This is a football podcast. I know we got some comments. I ain't been able to pull them up. That ain't my job, y'all. Y'all talk to Courtney about that.
Tony will be trained. We got to get him a tutorial.
No, if he teach me how to do it, I'm gonna kick him out the show, y'all. I'm gonna be going. He gonna be looking on YouTube. He gonna be looking on YouTube. CNT Tigers ain't gonna have nothing but a T on there.
No, he's not. You can't have CNT without the C.
Little CJ gonna be hanging on to the little Tiger backs.
Talking Tigers. No, he can't have. Old man said, "What up? What's up?
What's up, old man?
What's up?" And they also said, "I'm excited to see Tyler Johnson at left tackle. He's likely going to start."
Man, you never know, man. You never know.
57-0.
I like that too. I like that.
And then they said, dudes.
Yeah, hey, why it's on my mind? While we're all here thinking about it, before we can read any more comments. Shout out to Brian Petit, man. Big ups to Brian Petit.
Yeah, shout out to Brian Petit, man. Man, we praying for you, Brian. We really are.
Continuous prayer, man. Praise God, man. God is doing amazing things already. He gonna keep blessing that young man.
Yeah, man, that's a miracle right there. That is definitely a miracle, and I'm so happy to hear his progression. So we still praying for you, brother, and we hope to see you. If you don't even make it back on the field,
we just want to see you up and walking and healthy again, man. Anything, that's it. We're gonna leave it right there on that. But we don't want. That's all we want you to do is just be up and right, be upright again, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah. Prayers up for you, Brian Petit. But we are definitely happy to hear that you are doing better, my brother. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Our predictions for the season, game by game. We already talked about the game. All right, so let's go ahead and go game by game for the season. Here we go. All right, after Alabama A&M, we got Cal next. Now, last year we went and beat Cal. It was a real game. And going up there playing late, I had to keep my eyes open. This year they coming here, and they got to play in Alabama Heat. I think that's a 2:30 kickoff game. So, Tony, what what's your prediction for this game? Cal making a return or making their appearance at Jordan Hare in the ACC out of out of all conferences. So
I know, right? Coming clean cross country at the ACC. I just hope we do better against Cal than we did better against Southern Cal. But with that being said, it's gonna be hot, so that should affect Cal. They're not used to that. Them California boys ain't used to this heat. We have to. It's a must that we contain Jordan Ott, one of the best running backs in the nation. That was a dog fight we were in last season. Some of it was self-inflicted, but we pulled it out. We gutted it out. I don't think it'll be as close this go around. I like Auburn 31-17.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Heat alone, just being in Auburn and the fan, the atmosphere. This is an all white game. So this is in essence a whiteout for Auburn, and just playing in an SEC environment for them is going to be totally different. And then plus, I think we just have better talent. You mentioned Jordan Ott, who is a phenomenal running back. He was a problem last year. I think he's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be great. So I'm going to get Auburn. You saying 31-17. I'm going to say Auburn 34-10. Say Auburn 34-10. I think Auburn going to dominate that game. All right. 2-0. All right. Next we got homecoming, New Mexico. This is not New Mexico State. So everybody calm down. This is not New Mexico State. This is New Mexico. This is at 6:30. Again, this is homecoming. All right, Tony, what's your prediction?
Homecoming, man. Everybody's gonna be buzzing. Everybody's gonna be having a good time. 6:30, probably be on the SEC network or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe ESPN two. That's probably be on the SEC network. Looking for a beatdown, man. Looking for more of exerting our dominance. You know what I'm saying? Foot on gas, foot on neck. So it's not New Mexico State. It's New Mexico. So we're gonna make them pay for what New Mexico State did last year. 42-10. I like 49-10. 49-10. I like
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think the same. I think it's gonna be pretty dominant. I don't think Auburn gonna get caught sleeping on this game. So yeah, I'm actually gonna stay with Joe the prediction. I think Auburn needs to drop over 40 and hold on to at least 10 points. So I'm stick to that. So Auburn going in 3-0 against, and then next they have their first SEC opponent, and that is Arkansas. They're coming to Auburn. All right, this is our first SEC opponent of the season. We know sometimes Arkansas could be a very, very weird game. So what is your prediction, Tony?
What time is kickoff?
Right now it does not say. It's scratched out right now as far as the kickoff.
All right, so if it was an 11 o'clock game, I'd be worried. Arkansas it's weird stuff when Arkansas is involved, man. They're sneaky good offensively, man. They got Raheem Sanders from South Carolina at running back. They are fast on the outside. They're solid. It's gonna be a test. First conference game after after 3 games, at home against lesser opponents. I think Arkansas is better than everybody we have played up until that point. But I still like the home team, and I'm gonna go Auburn. I'm gonna go Auburn 31-17. 31-17 Auburn.
Okay. Yeah, it's a weird game, but I think Auburn has way better talent than Arkansas. I was talking to one of my friends a few weeks ago who's not an Auburn fan. He just was raving about Arkansas, and I was like, "What has Arkansas done besides rehire Barbie Petrino?" And I stand on that. Arkansas, they don't have the talent that they used to have. I think Auburn has way better talent. It's at home. The time can be very tricky, and also the weather in this game could play a factor. Is it is raining? It could play a factor, but I think Auburn does pull out the win. I'm gonna say Auburn 28, Arkansas 7.
Yeah, man, I think you might be underestimating Arkansas. That battle between them probably worth 14 points by itself. So that might.
Good. I just don't
I,
think.
I think.
Good. I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't think.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's as long as you got Auburn winning, I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
I think Sam Pittman is not going to be coach next year, Arkansas. And I think Bobby Petrino could be coach again by next year.
That's why they brought him back.
Yeah. All right. Then next we got Oklahoma coming into Jordan Hare. Now this is by far the hardest game I have tried to predict. Oklahoma is not a bad team. In fact, they are a pretty good team. Not the Oklahoma old Brett Venables. This is his third season, I believe, as the head coach of Oklahoma. This is their first year in the SEC, and they got to come to Auburn. This is scheduled to be an afternoon game, so it's going to be in the heat. So, Tony, first time playing Oklahoma in Jordan Hare. What's your prediction?
It's going to be tough, man.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be our toughest test. It's going to really measure where we are. It's going to show what Hugh's got as a play caller. Hugh Freeze against Venables. That's going to be a big matchup. We'll see who X's and O's come out on top. Oklahoma's got a real good offense, man. They got a nice young quarterback. He's athletic. They got a super fast running back. Sawchuck is really fast. He gets to the edge. It's going to be a problem. Oklahoma's Oklahoma. They're talented.
Yeah.
But they ain't never been on the plane.
Nah, that's
And I don't know how hot it is. In Oklahoma in September, but I know how hot it is in Auburn, in Alabama. And boy, so I don't know, man. So it's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah.
27-22 Auburn.
Okay. I was kind of thinking the same thing. It's gonna be like a dog fight. It's gonna be real close. But I was thinking more 17-14 Auburn. I know I'm giving the edge just to Auburn because we at home. That's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be knockout, drag out. Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be a dog fight. But I think Auburn got the edge just because they at home.
Yeah, I think home field advantage is gonna show itself.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. So we 4-0 and we going into arguably
5-0, Court.
the best team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. Oh yeah, we are 5-0. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. We 5-0. Yeah, my bad. 5-0. 5-0 going into Athens. All right, here we go. This is the only game every year that we have always predicted to be right. So every year we have done this show, we've always predicted this game to be. We always predict this game right. So Tony,
and once again, long story short, we're going to lose to Georgia between the hedges. We're going to put up a better fight than we have on the road in a long time. Because usually in their place, they smack us pretty good. We ain't going to get smacked around. But I don't think we're quite ready to topple Georgia on the road quite yet. Last year, it played out like I said it would. If we had a chance, if we was going to win that game, it had to be the way I described it, and that's how it played out. For us to beat Georgia up there, we had to get a lot of breaks and control the ball, win the turnover game, make some splash plays. We got a chance, but I'm gonna give just like we get the benefit of the doubt against Oklahoma for being at home. I'm gonna give the Georgia Bulldogs benefit of the doubt for being between the hedges and being just a little bit, just a little bit better than us right now at this point. They're probably the best thing in America, if you ask me. So Georgia Bulldogs 34. Auburn Tigers 27.
Ooh, quote. Got him being my touchdown. I had him. I had him losing by 14. I was saying 35-21 just because it was in Georgia.
Very possible. Very possible.
Yeah, I said put up a fight, but I mean Georgia's Georgia. Yeah, Georgia's Georgia. But I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a hard fought game, but yeah, Georgia's just Georgia. All right, so we 5-1. Here we go. It gets real interesting. Oh, I forgot to add. So in the month of October, we don't have no home games. We are on the road the entire month of October.
Oh, that's because we had the whole month of September at home.
Yeah, we in the whole month of September at home, and the whole month of October we are on the road. And so next game after that, we play Missouri in Columbia. They are saying this is gonna be an early game. Missouri is good. Missouri got a lot of returners coming back. 1, 2 being Brady Cook and Luther Burden, who is one of the best receivers in the country. So yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. So Tony, what's your prediction about us going?
Man, them boys got some revenge on their minds. Some of those boys on the team when we stole one from Missouri a few years back. So they're good, man. They're good, and but we're Auburn. So I give Auburn the win. 34, 31, Auburn on the road. We back in the win column, baby.
Whew, this is tough.
It's tough.
This is tough. I don't think so. And it was so tough. I want Auburn to win. I want Auburn to win this game. But I just just the Brady Cook, Luther Burden connection, and they at home. Not saying Missouri it has a tough environment, but home field advantage has an effect. We're gonna take another L. I say Auburn loses 34-31. I think we lose by a field goal. I think they beat us at the last second. But it's gonna be a tough.
Hey, y'all just remember I had us winning.
Yeah, man, that's tough, man. Missouri, I ain't gonna lie, Missouri is a good team. Yeah, Missouri is a really good team.
So are we.
Tony got him 6-1.
6-1.
And I got us 5-2. All right.
Yeah.
Next, we going into Kentucky. We're going to Lexington. They got going to Auburn. It's gonna be a night game. So, what's your prediction? We ain't played. When was the last time we played in Kentucky? It's been a minute.
Cam.
Kentucky.
Maybe Cam. Cam played. Cam had played Kentucky.
It's been recent since then. I think.
I'm talking about in Kentucky though.
Yeah, I can't.
That's gonna be a tough one, man. That's gonna be another tough one. You got to stand up there, well coach. Team up there with Stoops. I really like him. Since his DC days at Florida State, I always like Mark Stoops. So, with that being said, it's gonna be tough. But I believe in Auburn as usual. 31-21, Auburn. We keep rolling 7-1, man.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough, but I think Auburn, like I said, Auburn I think got better talent than Kentucky. So I think they do win this game. Probably I'm between 28-24 Auburn or 35-31. I know with Kentucky they get hot and then they fall off, and I think this is kind of where they're gonna start to fall off right here. So I think Auburn gonna get that win. So you got 7-1. I got them 6-2. All right. Now next we got Vandy. This is an early game. We back at home. This is the month of November. Now this is Vandy, but I do need to point something out. So Vandy has two interesting additions. They have Jerry Klein, who used to be the coach at New Mexico State, who has beaten Hugh Freeze twice, and they have Diego Pavy, who beat Auburn last year. So this is a very interesting game. Tony, what's your prediction for this game? I think I already know, but what's your prediction even after I just brought that up?
38-14 Auburn.
Okay. You
It's
got
been, it's
38-14.
been.
You got 38-14. I say 35-7. I don't think Hugh Freeze gonna let Jerry and Diego. I don't think he gonna let them disrespect them like that. I think he gonna really kind of make a statement on that game. I don't think he gonna have them disrespect them again like that. So yeah, I got him 35-7. All right, so what? That's 8. That's 8-1 for you.
8-1. Yep.
2 for me.
Yep.
All right. We got Louisiana Monroe. This is a 11:45 kickoff. This is at Jordan Air. This is military appreciation game. So Tony, what's your prediction?
52-7.
52-7. Okay. So you got 52-7. I'm gonna say 45-10. I think they'll get a touchdown field goal. So yeah, so you got them. This what?
10-1, baby.
Is it 10-1 or 9-1?
10-1.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got them 9-2 then.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the very interesting game. The next, we play Texas A&M.
Maybe it is 9-1. Maybe it is.
It's 9-1.
9-1. 9-1.
Yeah, it's 9-1. All right, so now we playing Texas A&M. They got this as a flex game, meaning it could be in the morning, could be in the afternoon, could be in the evening. Just depending on how the team do, and the schedule. Texas A&M have a new coach, Mike Elko. This is not the Texas A&M or Jimbo Fisher era, but they do have a lot of returners coming back. So with that being said, Tony, who you got?
Where's this game being played in College Station?
No, this game is in Auburn.
All right, that makes a difference. In Auburn, tough game, 28-27. Auburn wins on the Alex McPherson. No, 30-27 on the Alex McPherson field goal.
30-27, Alex McPherson field goal.
Yeah.
All right. This is a tough one for me, but I think Auburn wins just because they're at home. I'm gonna say 27-24 Auburn. Man, Bub and the old man, they saying 20-7. I can see that too. I can see us winning by that score. I can see it kind of being like that. All right. Then we got the Iron Bowl. So you got Auburn
10-1.
10-1. I got them 9-2. So that'll put us right on the cusp of the college football playoff, the 12 team playoffs. So and probably in conversation for the SEC championship game. So this probably for to go to the SEC championship game. So here we are at the Iron Bowl. Tony, who you got?
Man, it's hard up there, Brian Denny.
We ain't won
it's hard,
since Cam been there.
It's hard. Caden DeBoer, he might be better than we give him credit for. But just because it's early, it's before the season, and I'm all full of happiness and love for my Auburn Tigers, I'm gonna say we go to Tuscaloosa and get the win. Very well, we could lose in Tuscaloosa, man. It's tough up there, and they got a good team.
What's the score?
Man,
it's tough.
It's tough, man. Because really, man, I feel like, to be honest, man, I can really see us losing this game. Just because, man, it's hard to get up for these, but it's the Iron Bowl, man. You don't get up for nothing else. You can get up for that. And like I said, just till the beginning of the season, and then it's played out like that. And I love my Auburn Tigers. Hey, baby, 31-30. Auburn wins. Another McPherson field goal.
That's a little moment. That's funny.
God, man, Caitlin, so disrespectful.
That's
No,
so
that ain't nobody above him.
Oh man. This is tough. Ew. This is tough. We haven't beat Bama and Tuscaloosa since Cam.
Yeah.
And
that's why I said we do.
Yeah, this is tough. They're gonna have to prove. They're gonna have to prove it. For right now, I'm gonna say Auburn gonna take the L, but I say it's close. I hate that. That's eat at my soul to say that.
No, I just couldn't do it.
But it's this tough. If it was at Auburn, I was like, yeah, we're gonna beat them. But it had to be in Tuscaloosa. We ain't beat them in Tuscaloosa in a minute. I'm gonna say Auburn. I'm gonna say Auburn lose 31-28. Well, I think this is gonna be the final time that Auburn lose to Alabama if it happens this year. I don't think. Cause I just don't think with how the recruiting going. I think this is gonna be the final time they lose to Alabama. I think it's about to get foot back open. So you got Auburn
11-1, baby.
I got 9-3. So, hey, that's successful. That's a successful season.
I take your season, but I take your season at 9-3, but I prefer mine at 11-1.
I prefer yours too, but it's just a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, but hey, it all starts because all fantasy becomes reality come Saturday morning, baby.
That's true. That's true. Bub and the old man, they said 9-3 too.
Yeah, I might be, a little dreamy with mine this time, but I'm gonna do all sunshine and rainbows right now before the season, and we'll get real. I keep it funky with you when the season starts. I tell you how I see it, so we'll say the realistic for the realistic.
Yeah, I say Auburn should not lose. Auburn should at least win between 8 and 9 games. If they don't win between that, then it's an unsuccessful season. Depending on how they lose those games.
Nah, man, we got at least win 8 games. We at least
win 8. We at least need to win 8 games this season. At least 8. At least 8 games. Yeah, and I think we can make it happen. I think we can make it happen. All right. Yeah. So hey, that's it for us. Tony, any final words? We had fun this episode. Hey, I'm
ready. I'm ready for college football. So let's get going, man. Can't look forward to that. I'm looking forward to next week. See y'all, next Thursday when we can talk about this beautiful win. And we can talk about a real game with Cal, man.
Facts. Correct. Hey, thank y'all again so much for watching CNT Talk Tigers here on YouTube. Listen, continue to follow us on Instagram, CNT Talking Tigers, and subscribe to the channel. Again, thanks to Sports E Media for
follow them on Instagram too.
Follow them. We're happy to be a part of the network. So make sure that y'all follow them and support them as well. And listen, we'll be back again next week to break down the Alabama A&M game and then talk about the Cal game. Tony, as always, closes out.
Hey, man, in the words of the great Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
War Eagle.
War Eagle, baby.
See y'all next week.
Peace.